The Miami Dolphins have a solid starting quarterback in Tua Tagovailoa, but the team's long-term success relies upon whether they can acquire an effective backup quarterback in 2025. With the importance of the quarterback position, it's important to have a reliable backup who can be counted upon when needed. In this video, we will discuss the best backup quarterback options for the Miami Dolphins in 2025, broken up into 4 different categories: presumed starters, recent starters, journeymen, and young veterans. We will also discuss whether they fit into Mike McDaniel's system and what their salary requirements might be that might affect the Dolphins' salary cap. The first group of quarterbacks are presumed starters, and these guys are likely to be starters in 2025, but because of age and cap constraints, or maybe the changes in the team situations, these guys might find themselves out as a starter and maybe taking on a backup role in 2025. As one of the most talented quarterbacks to ever play, Aaron Rodgers would be an ideal backup in terms of leadership and experience. However, at 41 years old, Rodgers has serious injury concerns and could be on his way toward retirement in 2025. His fit in Mike McDaniel's system might be also tough given his more traditional style of quarterback play. But Rodgers' deep understanding of offensive schemes and ability to read defenses would be a tremendous asset for the Dolphins' offense if he were willing to take on a backup role. Salary, of course, would be a significant hurdle. Kirk Cousins is a proven, consistent quarterback who can play in a variety of offensive systems. While he would likely be a starter for other teams, the possibility of him being available as a backup is realistic if the Falcons decide to move on to Michael Penix in 2025. Cousins' experience and ability to run an efficient offense makes him a good fit for Mike McDaniel's system, especially as Mike McDaniel emphasizes a quick, precise passing game. However, Cousins' salary could be another barrier, as he's one of the more highly compensated quarterbacks in the league. The next category are recent starters, and these are starters who were starters in 2024, but they may not be starters in 2025 because either they're getting older in age or the teams have decided to move on with a younger replacement. Once a top-tier quarterback in Seattle, Russell Wilson's career has taken a downturn since moving to Denver. By 2025, he could find himself as a backup. Although his mobility has declined, Wilson still has a strong arm and could adapt to McDaniel's system that focuses on play action and quick passes. Wilson's experience in high-pressure games and his leadership would be invaluable to a Dolphins team looking to contend. However, his salary and potential for further decline would need to be considered. Sam Darnold has shown flashes of talent, but has struggled to find consistent success throughout his career. As a former first-round pick, Darnold still has some upside, and he can provide valuable depth in case of injury. In McDaniel's system, Darnold's athleticism and arm strength could work well, as McDaniel tends to favor quarterbacks who can move within the pocket and extend plays. Darnold would likely come at a lower price point, making him an attractive backup quarterback option. The next category are the journeymen, and these are quarterbacks that have been starters at some point in their careers, but haven't been consistent enough to remain starters long term. Andy Dalton is a seasoned veteran who has started for several teams over his career. As a backup, Dalton is one of the most reliable options for a team that needs a steady hand. His experience in multiple offensive systems, including a more balanced attack, makes him a good fit for McDaniel's run-pass option-heavy offense. Dalton's ability to step in and lead without trying to do too much would be very valuable in a backup role for the Dolphins. His salary expectations are probably modest compared to other options. Jameis Winston is a high-risk, high-reward player. Known for his arm strength and ability to make explosive plays, he also struggles with turnovers. While Winston's inconsistency may be a concern, his potential to step in and provide a spark in a high-powered offense like McDaniel's is intriguing. He'd be a good fit in a system that encourages aggressive throws down the field, and he could come at a relatively low cost compared to some of the other top backup quarterbacks. His experience and playmaking ability could give the Dolphins an exciting option if needed. Marcus Mariota brings mobility, experience, and versatility to the table. He's had starting experience with the Tennessee Titans and Atlanta Falcons and has shown to be very effective in a run-heavy, play-action-based system, making him a potential fit for Mike McDaniel's offense. Mariota's ability to move and extend plays with his legs is valuable, especially in a backup role where a team needs a quarterback who can step in and make plays under pressure. While not a long-term solution, he is a proven backup with experience in a similar system, making him an intriguing option for the Dolphins in 2025. The next quarterback are the young veterans, and these guys have been starting quarterbacks for a short time in their NFL careers, but they're also young enough to still have room for growth and have some upside in the right environment. These guys can be backups because they have valuable experience that can help a team that already has a starter in place. Zach Wilson has shown struggles with accuracy and decision making during his time with the Jets, but still has potential. In McDaniel's system, Wilson could benefit from the quick decision, play action heavy scheme that could take some pressure off of his development. He would be an intriguing backup option, especially if the Dolphins can develop him into a more reliable option. Mac Jones has not lived up to his expectations as a starter with the New England Patriots, but he's a quarterback who has experience running an NFL offense. He could be an interesting backup to the Miami Dolphins, especially given that Jones is familiar with pro-style offenses. His ability to read defenses and make quick and accurate throws would align well with Mike McDaniel's offense. However, his lack of mobility might hurt him in the Dolphin system, which relies on a more dynamic quarterback. Justin Fields has had a roller coaster career with the Chicago Bears, but his mobility and playmaking ability are undeniable. If the Steelers decide to move on from him, Fields would make an excellent fit in Miami's offense, which would make the most of his dual threat ability. His development as a passer remains a question mark, but Fields' skill set could give the Dolphins a unique backup quarterback option. However, his salary expectations and lack of consistency may deter Miami from pursuing him. After carefully considering all the options, the best backup quarterback for the Dolphins would be Sam Darnold. Darnold offers a balance of experience and potential upside. He's been in high-pressure situations and had to perform when teams really needed him. He's also shown flashes that help make him become a top pick in the NFL draft. His mobility and arm strength would make a good fit for Mike McDaniel's offense, which focuses on getting rid of the ball quickly and using mobility to make plays. Darnold would likely come at a lower price point, which could be very attractive for the Miami Dolphins. Other viable options include Jameis Winston and Andy Dalton. These guys have a wealth of experience starting for NFL teams, and their experience could be invaluable to a Dolphins team that needs a reliable backup in place. However, Darnold's experience and potential for upside make him the best fit amongst this group for the Miami Dolphins. So that's it for this video. If you like this video, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button to get all the latest content. And leave a comment in the section below. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.